Shalom, everyone. Rabbi Danielle Upbin here, and I'm thrilled to share with you the next installment of our meditation moment, our exploration of the book of Psalms, continuing on this week with Psalm 96. So we're exploring the Psalms in the context of self-improvement in a way, or making sense of the world around us and helping ourselves regulate our internality. How do we respond to events that occur outside of us, also within us, cultivating a space of peace within and finding that calm of the sea, even in a world that seems a bit chaotic at times, that we can turn to the wisdom and the sacred teachings of our tradition to find some direction and wisdom for a sense of inner healing, calm, and well-being in our own lives. Today, we'll turn to Psalm 96 for a brief exploration, followed by a guided meditation. Let's begin. I'll share my screen here so you have access to this as well as we course through some of the beauty of Psalm 96. And the source sheet is available for you as well to peruse on your own through Safaria, and I'll post that as well. Psalm 96, it's a universal invitation to worship. What I love about Psalm 96 is that it is the second psalm in the sequence of Kabbalat Shabbat, the psalms in which we welcome the Sabbath on Friday night, joyful and soulful music of the Friday night liturgy. So Psalm 96, this universal invitation to pray and to come together in service of the divine. Psalm 96 is a beautiful hymn of praise. It celebrates the glory and majesty of the sovereignty of God of all creation. And I want to pause here to note that the word God is too small of a word to encapsulate this divine being, the spirit of the universe, the oneness of all. So whenever you see the word God or Lord, kind of rework for yourself, what is that word that I need right now? For me, I don't think it's ever the word God. It's spirit, divinity, breath of life, source of all. Yeah, but translations can become a bit cumbersome. So just giving that invitation to you to think about the word and the idea that works best for you in describing that sense of divinity, force, and power in our lives. So it invites all of us, this psalm, all of us, and I mean all of humanity, not just the Jewish people, all of the world, all of the earth, everything within it, to join in this chorus of praise, of reverence, of awe. And we find that the psalm is divided into four parts. So the first is this call to prayer. And it's a call to prayer through music. Shir l'Adonai, shir chadash, sing a new song. Sing a new song to that divine spirit. Where do we find this new song? Like everything, nothing is new. Tachat hashemesh. The Ecclesiastes says, "Ein davar chadash tachat hashemesh." There's nothing new under the sun. How could we possibly access a new song? Well, we are created anew each day. Each of us is new. Therefore, it's possible to tap into a new melody, a new chorus, a new note. Something is always regenerating within us. So it's just a question of perspective, deep listening, and the ability and the invitation to open our mouths to sing that new song. So Shir l'Adonai, Shir Chadash, sing this new song. Shir l'Adonai, Kol Haaretz, sing to God all of the earth. Shir l'Adonai, Baruch Hu Shemo, sing to God and praise that name. Basru miyom liyom Yeshuato, the one who delivers each day this sense of salvation, of redemption. a very old locution here of the repetition of shiru, shiru, shiru. Sing it, sing it, sing it. Find the song, tap into the song, get into that song and sing it. Right. So it's this formulation of that triad here is a very old formulation of prayer found in parallel sources, extra biblical sources from the ancient Near Eastern tradition. It's an old form of worship. So it's kind of beautiful to tap into antiquity, to sing the same words that we've been singing for a long, long time. So these opening verses are an invitation for us and for everyone and everything to join in this chorus of praise. A new song invites a fresh, heartfelt perspective and expression of praise, acknowledging not just the great things that have been done in the past for us, but what's unfolding for us right now. And even when it feels like there's nothing miraculous happening, there's nothing great happening, well, there always is, somewhere, somehow, right? But there's something upon us, right? An invitation for us to tune in, to tune into that freshness, that fervence that exists within us. Okay. So we have a reflection here, an invitation that to sing a new song isn't a one-time song. It's not going to be an old song. It's not going to be the song you sang once upon a time when things were great and perfect. It's going to be the song that you're cultivating right now. Okay. And that might be completely unexpected. I don't even know what is this new song. We need to tap in and find it. And even better, we bring our voices together in a choir of new song. Second part of the psalm invites us into a reflection on God's glory and majesty, the resplendence of it all. Ki gadol Adonai mulal me'od norahu al kol Elohim, even an acknowledgement here of the God of God, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, above all. And when we're looking around and understanding for ourselves, what is the nature of religion, that there's so many ideas of God, which is the right one, which is the true one. Well, the Psalms are kind of elevating the God of antiquity in the Psalms in the Jewish tradition to the one, but it could be also the one that includes all the rest, right? That there's a sense or an invitation here to see a unity of the choral of all that sense of divinity that exists in the world, right? That all of this spirituality is working in congruence for us at all times. Next part of the psalm is an invitation for all of the nations of the world to worship together. And I'm using the word worship, even though it's not one of my favorites, but to serve together, to be together, to sing and to praise together. So Havu Ladonai Mishpechot Amim, an invitation here to come together in interfaith communities, right, for people who think differently from one another to come together, maybe to feel a moment of unity together and find that chorus of unity that is begging for further compassion and love, for good works, for rising above, for coming together in a true sense of community, even though we might come from different backgrounds, cultures, races, religions, creeds, sexual orientation, that we can find a common ground within our sense of humanity to help us rise above the riffraff together. That's an invitation there. Next, we have the final part, which is a creation's response to God. This psalm is not just speaking to Jews, to Israelites, to humanity, to all religions, rather to the entire choir of the created world, all of earth, all the trees, all the fish, all the birds, everything within creation working together to sing this new song of praise, of healing, of love, of life. Wonderful, wonderful. And especially in this time we're in, this month in particular on the Jewish calendar is the month of Shvat, which is known from the rabbinic tradition, from the rabbinic period all the way going back to antiquity, marking this time period as the New Year of the trees. The New Year of the trees, the birthday of the trees. So the month of Shvat, this entire month that we're in, celebrating in the choir of all of nature, becoming a little more aware of the humane part of being human, of tender care and stewardship for the environment and for the earth, recognizing that we are all part of this choir of praise, of Meloch Ha'aretz Kvodo, that all the world contains the presence of divinity. Every blade of grass, every gnat, every bird, every fish, every dog and cat. Pick your favorite animal, and seeing ourselves together in this choir of beauty that we were created to sustain and be part of together. So I'm going to stop our share here so I could bring you into a few minutes more here of a mindful guided meditation on this psalm. So if you haven't already, you can find your feet connected to the ground, a soft, gentle gaze with your eyes, or feel free to close your eyes, whatever's comfortable for you. I'm prompting us here for a seated meditation, but by all means, you can relax, lay down, walk around, stand, whatever feels right for you right now. Taking a nice deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Finding that nice, long, elongated breath, and exhale. Breathing in that inspiration and exhaling whatever's extraneous right now, spiritual schmutz that gets in the way of us connecting. Shoulders relaxing away from ears. Notice the facial muscles. See if you can relax a little bit more. Releasing tension. Giving yourself permission to fully be present here in these few moments together of healing, of celebration, and of resetting. Noticing the natural rhythm of your own breath. Just noticing, no need to change or adjust. An awareness of whatever is. Observing that flow of breath. And allowing the breath to be a tool or a tether to this moment here and now. As you breathe in, you might say to yourself, I am open to a new song. And as you breathe out, I let my heart freely sing. I am open to a new song. I let my heart freely sing. Imagining the world as a vast symphony, constantly unfolding in an ever-changing masterpiece of sound and silence. each moment here an opportunity for a new note, a new vibration, a new expression of life. And if you don't particularly hear a symphony, just acknowledging that our note, our contribution is part of a greater symphony. And that might just be enough right now. Allowing in these next few breaths a song to rise within you. Even the idea of a song of gratitude, a song of peace, a song of joy, a song of renewal. And feeling that song combine with the symphony of all creation, of every human and every piece of the natural world. The mind wanders, coming back to your own heart and the invitation for a new song, your own breath. Trust that your new song contributes to the vast, beautiful song of the universe. As we bring this meditation to a close, you can place hand over heart and hand over hand for a concluding chant of shalom, peace and healing and wholeness for each and every one of us, for all of humanity, and for all of the earth. Join me, shalom, 3 times. Shalom. 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 May a sense of well-being and peace of a new song, even a song with cracked notes, be part of the tapestry of healing and connection that ties us all together. Until next time, Lehitraot, and keep singing.